Are you afraid of breakup or divorce? This video is for you if you kind of want an amazing relationship and maybe you deeply crave it, and maybe you even have this feeling that you could have it, but at the same time, you had past painful relationships or no success and don't want a relationship or a marriage because of the fear of breakup, the fear of divorce, and the fear of pain in the relationship. There was my story too a little bit. I was avoiding relationships for a while because I was like, I don't want to have a painful relationship. I don't want to have divorce. I don't want to have a breakup. And this was when I made a decision that I'm going to do so much inner work. I'm going to hire the best coaches. I'm going to learn everything about relationships so that I can have a happy relationship, so that I can have a fulfilling relationship, that it's going to last. And luckily, I was able to do it. And now, obviously, I'm helping you, beautiful ladies. And yet, there are so many women who are stuck in this period where they're like, okay, it was painful. I don't want to repeat this, and it's probably better to be single than to than to repeat painful past relationships or like so many breakups and divorces. And yet, what if you get to learn everything about dating, relationship dynamics, communications, and get to have a beautiful relationship, get to have a fulfilling relationship that lasts with someone who's also growth minded, who wants to grow with you, who wants to cherish you, love you. And one thing in my own journey that I realize is that I can't skip embodiment, intuition, and healing if I want to have a healthy relationship. Yeah, depending where you are right now, whatever you are attracting, maybe you're just like lacking the knowledge part. Yeah, so if you would say, okay, I want one-on-one coaching with you, we would have maybe, like, depending on how I assess that, we would have like maybe a free love assessment call. And then I would tell you, okay, yeah, probably you don't need me if you're just lacking some knowledge, you need something else. However, most of the times when we didn't have success in our past relationships, it's because of some kind of childhood conditioning pattern. We attract low effort men or some kind of issues, and those scenarios keep repeating. Yeah, those relationships, scenarios, and pains keep repeating. Have you ever had this moment where you had another boyfriend, another husband, and you kind of had the same issues? That's the conditioning. And no book would help you with that. And that's what I realized too, that I really have to have mentoring. I really have to have help to go deep one-on-one, to really like scan my whole body, scan the limiting beliefs, scan the not only limiting beliefs, the conditionings, the pattern. And this is what I do for you too as a coach, as a mentor. That when you work with me, especially long term, I get to know your pattern. I get to know where you are, and I get to know how you operate in your relationship so that we can turn this around. So let me give you an example of, I always love giving this example. You've probably heard this before, that I'm just so in love with my 168-year-old client, and she had this conditioning from her childhood where her father was always so abandoning her. Like her emotions didn't matter. Her emotional needs didn't matter. She just had to do and keep quiet. And um she had multiple marriages where she was treated the same like her father. And once she came to me, I could see this clearly. And because of the mentorship, because of the direct access, she could learn, like, first of all, the feminine empowered embodiment. Like, she could kind of shift the identity, this way of living. But because I'm also trained in like more deeper emotional healing, we went there. We went there. We kind of transformed the pattern, the conditioning with her father. And because of that, like she already was in a relationship when she came to me, but because of that, her now fiance started loving her, started seeing her needs suddenly because she had the same conditioning, same pattern as in her childhood to be just like unseen, unheard, ignored for her feelings. And I remember I just asked her one question. I was like, how is he behaving to other women? I don't know, like his daughter, his sister, neighbor. Is he behaving the same like to you, ignoring your needs, emotions? She was like, no. When his daughter comes around, he's like, yes, yes, I'm gonna do anything for you. And I was like, okay, hmm, he's capable of cherishing a woman's feelings. So we have to change something. We did. And yeah, now she's like enjoying life, being loved and cherished because she was able to change the conditioning. And this is like only possible if I have you in my mentorship container for a longer time, long like 6 months, right? Because I need to see your pattern conditionings, and like shifting a way of living takes time. It just takes time. Yeah. And this is what I get to see when you work with me very closely. Yeah. So my containers are very intimate, very close. You get like direct access to me, and of course to my all of my knowledge and all of those beautiful tools. So if you desire to have one-on-one mentorship next year, then reach out. My price raises 30% first 2023, and I have a couple spots now for one-on-one mentorship. And really, don't wait another year. Don't. Like, I remember my 68-year-old client saying, I wish I was coached and mentored by you 40 years ago, which is obviously not possible because I wasn't a mentor back then. But it just broke my heart seeing that a woman can suffer like 40, 50, 60 years and doesn't even know there's a different way. She doesn't even know. She suffers, she feels the pain, but she doesn't know. But I'm here to tell you there is a different way because I'm the embodiment of that. I came from like zero to my own hero, living a pleasurable life. Yeah, and I guided so many other women. Some of them you see here and there on like YouTube or my Instagram stories as a testimonial. So yeah, don't wait another year. Like save your time. Save your time. And honestly, the investment you do in one-on-one mentorship with me is compared to other coaches very low. Like the amount of experience I have, knowledge in so many areas is just really insane. Okay. So yeah, don't wait until next year. Reach out today. And even if you don't, I hope this video inspired you, and I wish you a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas.